Lansing School District is always turning gears, especially though when it comes to their robotics program. And here to kind of dive us through this amazing program, very interactive and hands-on program, are Heather, Evan, and Lena. How's it going?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. We're excited to be able to share this with you today.
Absolutely. We don't have a name for this guy yet, but he's also our friend right here that needs to get coded. But first, before we dive into all the different programs that you offer throughout the Lansing School District, what is robotics? First Robotics.
So First Robotics is actually a worldwide competition that all grade levels, pre-K through 12th graders, can actually engage with. So we are really lucky in the Lansing District that we have an FRC, or a First Robotics competition team, at each of our high schools. So they are able to fully design, build, and compete with a robot each season.
Wow, and you two were students and now have come back as coaches. What made you want to do that?
Kind of the excitement of being around a team and being able to help support and teach younger generations, kind of all the skills that I've learned going through the robotics competitions.
And what about you? What's the impact that robotics have had on you?
Yeah, it's just like so much fun. It's so exciting. You get to brainstorm, work through problems, build stuff. And then when you're at competition, you're with all these other teams that you're competing against but also working with, and it's just, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and these are skills that obviously take you not just in school, but stuff that you can apply outside of school. So what are the benefits of joining these kind of programs?
It helped foster my love of coding, so I'm actually going into maybe programming or computer science or something like that, and being in robotics definitely helped with that.
And then I'm going to LCC for my electrical degree, and then afterwards I'm going to transfer to MSU to get my electrical engineering degree. So I think that's just kind of furthered my love for that.
So it's so exciting to hear that students are using the things that they've learned and applying it to real life, careers and all of that. How does that make you feel?
This is a really big point of pride for us, that not only can we support our students while they're with us, but we're also continuing to support them even after they've graduated from the Lansing School District. So as they mentioned, at competitions, they get the opportunity to compete with 39 other teams from across the state of Michigan, giving them opportunities to make it to regionals, which our team did, and then also being able to, ultimately, if you compete on the state level, you can go to nationals and worlds. So this is a very limitless opportunity where you can continue to work together as a team, refine, design, and really embrace that engineering process.
And this is a program, if someone doesn't have any experience with robotics, they can kind of jump right in and learn together, right?
This is probably one of the most welcoming teams to be a part of. So there is a role for everybody. We need people who are working on marketing. So how can we design our brand and actually share out with the community what we're doing? We have students that work on the social media aspect. We have a photographer in-house that comes in as our media for each one. So no matter what skills you bring to the table, they're all valuable during robotics, and we can have that as part of our team.
And as you mentioned, you had a pretty successful season, so congratulations on that. But also, how can the community support you guys in season and also outside of your guys' season?
This is probably one of the areas we're most excited to grow within our own program. So not only could local businesses possibly donate, but we also would value any expertise that the community has. If you are a skilled trades worker that knows how to operate the machinery that we could use and would be willing to come in and mentor students, that would be extremely helpful. Finding ways for, if you are really good at, like we said, photography or marketing and other ways that you could engage with us, we would love to have the community be active members of our robotics team.
Yes, and cheer you guys on.
Absolutely. We're always looking for a bigger crowd section and a cheering section, so we would gladly welcome anybody into the stands at any of our competition.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice, because I definitely want to start that cheer section for you guys right there. And we're going to be cheering on some current students, and they're going to be talking us through next on their robotic that they worked on this year, and of course why you should join robotics going forward. And that will be all after the